Some good news on Lake Okeechobee as water levels have topped the 10-foot mark. The improved lake level is good news for the fishing and tourism industry in that area. News Channel 5's Vince Norman reports.
With the return of afternoon showers, another dwindling resource is returning to lakefront communities: tourists.
We live in South Florida and we've never been here, so we decided to come up. My family's here visiting from Spain, so we decided to come up and see what Lake Okeechobee was all about. It's very pretty.
But that wasn't the case just a few weeks ago. At the height of the recent drought, lake levels were so low the surrounding canals were impassable in many places, and the lake itself looked more like swampland.
It was dry, very, very dry. Weren't sure if we didn't start getting some rainfall every day as to when or if we were going to be able to do business anymore.
Now, just weeks later, the canals are widening, opening more paths for the airboat captains to navigate.
Right now, it's a little shallow for me to have customers in here with us, just because it's too dangerous for boats to try to pass.
For Jason Farrell of Eagle Bay Airboat Rides, the canals surrounding the lake are the lifeblood of his business.
We're still here and we're still open. That's the big thing. They're under the perception that when the lake's dry that there's nothing to do around here.
The return of the rain has Farrell going with the flow once again, and he's hopeful there will be more stormy waters ahead.
We can lose up to 1/10 of an inch every day with no rain just from evaporation. What we're getting now will maintain and give us a little bit of water, but if you go for 2 or 3 days without rain, well, you've lost 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch. And if all you've gotten that week is 1/4 or 1/2 an inch, it's just kind of holding its own.
The slow increase in the water levels is enough that Farrell will reopen his tours of Eagle Bay next week. In Okeechobee, Vince Norman, WPTV, News Channel 5.